These are the best Corvette. What's good? It's your boy Chevy. We are back with another video, bro. What I got popping today is I gotta get these new lug nuts that I got for the Vet, and I gotta put them on, right? They're black. Let me show you guys. These right here are the Magard lug nuts, all black. Now, in order to purchase this set, I had to get not one, but I had to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these because they only come in a set of 4 and the car has 20 lug nuts. So these things were not cheap. However, these are some of the best black lug nuts you can get for your car because they're not just a two-piece design. A lot of lug nuts out there actually have, on the inside it has metal, outside is like a little cap that's made out of like aluminum and such. These are fully all the way through metal, steel, strong, and just from that hardened steel that they have on them, it keeps them so nice, so clean, without rusting, looking bad, things like that, so they can last you years, especially if you keep the car in the garage like I do for the Corvette. On top of that, we also got to run off because we got a car show that we got to head up. I'm going right out there with Pops, like a little Corvette thing they're doing. I got to see what that's looking like because if I have not told you guys yet, I am part of a Corvette club now. So you already know your boy is all the way through and through Corvette club stuff now. And on top of that, later this month, we are sliding out to a Flint, Michigan Corvette club meet. This thing is going to be crazy. From what I've heard, it's a really good show, really good time, good vibes, good people, a lot of good things. So I hope you guys are excited to see that because you already know I got to record all that. It's going to be me and Shorty riding out there. Pops and my mom going to ride out there. Whole Corvette crew from here is going to slide out there as well. And then another Corvettes groups are going to show up there and everything like that. So it's going to be a good time. Anyways, but before I put these lug nuts onto the car, I'm going to make sure I put all the links down below so you guys can check these things out if you're interested in the lug nuts. And I got to show you one more thing later that I picked up for the Corvette. It's going to help me work on this thing so much more easier. But before we do that, your boy got to slide off, go get Shorty some gas in her car. So let's go do that. All right, we in the RAV. Let's get a little pull going. Let's see what it's looking like. I ain't gonna lie, that was very uneventful. I am not gonna lie to y'all, that was super uneventful. Anyways, that's not what this car is for. Let's go get some gas in this thing. This right here is why I love getting to the gas station early in the morning, man. Your boy was running late today, so we had to get up here at the time I can get up here. It is 11:10. This thing is packed. This is packed right now. Nothing's worse than having to sit here and wait just to put some gas in your car. Yo, if you guys got any electric vehicles, let me know, man. Honestly been thinking about them, but haven't ever thought about pulling the trigger on it. But let me know what you guys think if you got an electric car. Like, what's your thoughts around that? Because I've heard nothing but good things, honestly, for a lot of people, as far as you ain't got to worry about oil changes, things like that. All you really got to worry about is tires, windshield washer fluid, and I guess your brakes last longer because it does like regenerative braking and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys will see that in the future on the channel, electric car. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Anyways, let me pump some gas in here. I'll sit in this line and we can be done. All right, so about $32 later, we are done here. Let's go ahead and pull up out of here. It's supposed to be a perfect day to work on the car. It's supposed to be a high of 70 degrees, a little cloudy, not too hot, you know what I mean? So I can get some work done on the car and for a car show, you know what I mean? So you're not out there burning up. So let's get back to the crib. We're gonna change out these lug nuts. I'm gonna show you why I decided to go with black lug nuts so you guys can sort of see why I did something like that. Now to the crib. And just like that, we are back at the crib, bro. We got the beam over here looking so clean, bro. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Hold on. Look at that thing, bro. Especially with those brakes. I told y'all, bro, that thing looks so good now. All right, so what we about to do now, we got to pull the monster up out the garage so we can go ahead and take a look at that. And I'll show you guys exactly why I'm changing the lug nuts out on this thing. Because they just don't fit quite right. So let me show you guys. Some love for Soupy. Hey, girlie. This thing sounds so good, yo. So good, like perfect. And when you're sitting in there in that first little idle, it's like this. Your whole body shaking. So good. All right, let me show you guys. So now if you look at these wheels, right? You got the blacked out wheels on this thing, but like you got these chrome lug nuts on here. These things just look horrible. Like it just doesn't give that full look of the blackout, right? All the way to the rear. Like if you look at the rear here, the thing that sticks out the most is these chrome lug nuts on here, right? On top of that, tell me why this thing is missing a lug nut here. This is the rear, and one here up front. not good. So we got to go ahead and replace all of these lug nuts so that way your boy can be riding, one, safe, but then also two, looking much better, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get this thing jacked up, and then we can go ahead and throw those on. Let me show you guys what I need to use to jack these things up. This was another new thing I had picked up for the car. Inside of this handy dandy bag right here, right? This is coming from Corrosion jack pads. Similar to the BMW where I have the little jack pads that gotta go underneath. Corvettes need them too, right? So this thing sits up inside of there, turns, and just stays inside of your piece underneath. So that way when you put the jack on there, it's hitting against like this hockey puck shape here, because I don't want to end up one of those guys in the YouTube channel where their whole thing crushes in. And I've seen that so many times on the Corvettes because they jack up, the jack will move a little bit, and then what happens is your whole fender can get crushed because the weight of the car is not sitting in the proper spot on these cars. It's so essential that you get something like this. They have some that go on there and they sit in there permanently, but I did not want those. And the reason I didn't want those is a very simple one. If you get the style that goes in there and stays in there, right? What happens is if you break down for some reason, you got to get a tow truck to come out and get you. You have that piece stuck in there, and that's where they mount their tow hooks to, underneath the car when they strap it down. If you don't have those pieces open because you got jack pads sitting in there all the time, not good. And the reason that's not good is because now they got to wrap it up to your wheels, could possibly damage your wheels, things like that. So these jack pads go over here, and I'm gonna show you where they go in the car. This is the front of the car here. If we come underneath, and you look about right here, see the little jack pad piece? I'm gonna sit this up in here. I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees, and now it's on there, right? Let me show you again. Pull it out, boom, front of the car. Coming over here, boom, you got your jack pad section. You're gonna stick your piece up in there. Perfect, it's up in there, and you just turn it. So it stays in there. Then you're gonna take your jack and put it up underneath that piece. So I'll do that now. Make sure you got one of these low profile jacks. Come over here, perfect. And now it's right on this piece. And now I'm gonna jack it up. And you got the perfect placement of where this needs to go. Let me grab my impact gun and I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. Let me show you guys these lug nuts, right? So these are the lug nuts that come stock on the Corvette. Now if you look underneath here, this is metal. This is all metal. This piece here is actually an aluminum cap. That cap starts to get warped because the metal underneath can get swollen. That's the exact reason why I'm switching out to very, very all the way through hardened steel, right? Because I don't want this getting swollen and then it gets stuck in your socket. That just happened when I had to take this one off. But you can see, like, listen to it. You can hear that little noise. That's because the cap and the lug nut are not one piece, and it's actually shuffling around in there. So let me go ahead and get the rest of these off, and then we'll switch it out. Perfect. Now that all of those are off of there, what I'm actually gonna do is take this wheel off and take a look at my brakes on the inside. All right, so the brakes still look good after looking at them just now. I feel like these rotors got a little bit of glazing to them. Taking the tip of my nail. Seems like when I do replace brakes, I'm actually gonna replace these rotors as well. So that's something that'll come down the line, but as of right now, I think they're good. These tires are actually looking really good too, at least for the front. Looking at these lug nuts, first thing I'm checking, making sure that this looks like this, right? Because this is the piece that holds the wheel on. You wanna make sure you have the same size, same type of cone style here. You can just see, like if I shuffle this one around, I can feel it shaking inside of there. Nothing here. This is all metal. This is perfect. This is gonna look so good. Now, just looking at it here, that on the inside is gonna look so much more fire, bro. I can't wait. Put our wheel up here. Got the wheel on. Get our lug nuts in here. Oh my gosh, it already looks so much better. Then I got my torque extension here. Perfect. Now all I'm gonna do is let the car down on these. good, bro. Yo, take a look at this thing. Take a look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Bro, that changes it completely. Completely. Bro, I'm so hyped. Like, look at these one more time versus like these rear ones right here. You can just see like it just fits it so much better. Like boom, look at these. Then back here. Like, that junk look ugly with those chrome in there. All right, I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and change out the rest of these real quick. I'll get back with you guys and we can see that final product. Whew. Oh my gosh, these things look crazy good. Crazy good with the black. I'm gonna turn you guys around so you guys can see them. Take a look. Those chrome lug nuts no longer stick out as like a sore thumb on these things. I swear, these things look so good. Oh, I hope it's coming through in the video just right for you guys to see. Supposedly, these are the best Corvette lug nuts you can get. So I'm super happy with these, super happy with the quality of these. We got to run off to those car shows. But just because I like how good these are, I'm gonna make sure I put those links in the description for the lug nuts, those jack pads, because those things worked perfectly for this car. Able to take them in, put them out so easily, and this is lowered a little bit. But now that those lug nuts are on there, I got to make sure I torque these things down. So they require 100 foot-pounds supposedly by the manual. So I'm going to torque those down. Let me grab my torque wrench. Let's get that ready. All righty, gang, we are at 100 foot-pounds. Let's work over to the car. Let's get it torqued up. All right, gang, so we in the whip right now. We got about a 40-minute drive, so I'm gonna swing out there. Hopefully Pops will meet me up when we get out there. That's what he was saying. So if he's there, he's there. If he's not, we may have some other people from the Corvette group. Have a good time to socialize, network, and I think it's a little cookout. So anyways, let's hit the road. So we are out here now. The Corvette crew has showed up. Bro, take a look at this, bro. Tell me why this one makes my thing look so dusty. His thing is so clean right here. We got the C5, bro, white C6. That is fire. That is fire. I wish I could find a white one, but you know how things go. Get what you can get, right? I'm trying to speak up now so that way I don't get any kind of copyright or anything, because they bumping music out here at the park today. It's a live day, right? But yo, check out this Z06 right here. He is rocking the ZR1 hood on this thing, and it looks so good. So good. Look at this, bro. That thing is fire on there. You can see up here, it's got the two-piece setup around here, so that way it can pull that downforce and keep that traction on those front wheels. But man, coming around it, looking really fire, bro. We got Pops out here as well, right? And you know, he got me, the baby, over here, just kicking it. Just kicking it over here. But we got those black lug nuts on there, so it's looking way better. It's not sticking out like a sore thumb anymore. Your boy's about to grub, and then I'll get back with you guys. It's fire out here. It's a good day. Everybody's out here chilling, vibing. It's a beautiful day. So I'll let you, bro. We're about to slide back to the house. Like I said, another 35 minutes waiting on the way back. Hopefully you guys enjoy some cool stuff you saw here at the show. There's a cool little community event they run out here. All the vets showed up. Not the whole crew, but a good portion of the crew showed up. It was a good time. Great supporting of the community out here. Bro, it's been a blast. Anyways, these new lug nuts, I love them on the car. They look crazy. And actually, we're going to zoom over to tomorrow because we're supposed to be heading to this Cars and Coffee out there in Buffalo again, because you guys already know some crazy stuff that shows up for that. So let's do that. Bro, so we out here at the show right now. I'm just gonna walk around, son. As you guys can see, I got my daughter, my pops. We're enjoying Father's Day today, so I'll get you guys a little bit of content, but I'm really gonna try to hang out and see what's going on out here for the day. Anyways, I'll holler at you when we get back to the crib. And just like that, we are back at the crib, bro. It was an amazing day. So many crazy cars out there, as you guys can see. The Vet is back and it's safe in the garage at home. It's your boy Chevy. We signing out with another video. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Okay. What's up? I've been on a paper chase for months. I've been on a marathon for months.